For more now on the situation in the UK, Damien Grammaticus reports.
Will hospitals be able to cope? It's a risk the Prime Minister is contemplating taking. His desire is to remove all COVID restrictions across England, just as infections are rising fast again. But Boris Johnson believes relaxing curbs now in the summer is preferable. Waiting could be worse.
We run the risk of either opening up at a very difficult time when the virus has an edge, has an advantage in the colder months, or again putting everything off to next year. So I do think it's going to be a very balanced decision.
What he envisages is no more social distancing, no limits on how many can visit your home, or how many can pack restaurants, bars and pubs, theatres, nightclubs, sports stadiums, all open and full. No more empty offices, as the requirement to work from home would end too. But there's a concern a third wave of COVID is underway, with an average of more than 25,000 cases a day in the past week, and the number infected is doubling roughly every 9 days.
No, I think that's...
His own chief scientific advisor said now is the time to be controlling the virus.
We are in the face of an increasing epidemic at the moment, and therefore we need to behave accordingly in terms of trying to limit transmission spread.
But the vaccination programme is blunting the pandemic. The numbers in hospital and dying with COVID are relatively low. It's the reason Mr. Johnson believes he can go ahead. And he wants to remove the legal obligation to wear a mask too. But the scientists are cautious, saying they will continue to wear theirs.
There was a really clear consensus that under all circumstances some degree of further social distancing need to be maintained even after the restrictions are lifted in law, and that's been part of the roadmap all the way through, and that is widely supported by the scientific views.
And today we'll hear more about the plans for schools. Here too the government is hoping to lift restrictions to put an end to bubbles and isolation of whole groups, judging the cost is no longer worth the benefit. Damien Grammaticus, BBC News.